So hello all, just like a little bit of feedback here on our professional email. It's only worth 2.5%, but still. There were a few things that I wanted everybody to remember. First of all, this is an email. Alright, so if I'm looking at it, I'm looking at you identifying the audience, your subject is clear, it's grammatically correct, and it should be short. It should be short because your reader is going to want to know immediately what they're reading about. Now here would be a perfect basic structure that one of you, Oceane, did, and I'll show you in a minute what she did. And so basically, your dear, etc., an introduction, the 5 graphs, a little conclusion, and finally you have to remember the ending. You don't just kind of leave an email without saying thanks for your time, or I hope you appreciate the information, sincerely, whatever your name is, and then of course a word count. So what the word count? 450 is the minimum. That is the minimum, okay? 600 is the maximum. So you really should be aiming for this. 450 is kind of like at what they're expecting, the basic of what they're expecting. So you have to be writing a little bit more than that, and I think you're all able to do so. So let me show you the email that Oceane wrote and show you why it was so amazing. Alright, well first of all, it contained the audience. I know you just kind of repeat what I said, but still it's important to know. The subject is short, alright, and she added some information here that makes it even look like more of an email, as well as a little image over here too. The other interesting thing she did is that she wrote to the person writing it, alright, an introduction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, conclusion, sincerely, and there. Now in terms of the grammar, for language IBB, they're not going to be really too difficult on it. This looks like an email to, like a normal professional email to me. It's easy to read. It's cut up into small parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And conclusion, everything is clear to the reader. As I said before, if I took this, and I made it all into one big, huge text, nobody's going to read it. It's very confusing. And people will delete those or not read them. So this is really not only a professional email, but it's a very, very, very effective one. And so this would be the perfect example of what a professional email would look like. Great job, Oceane.